Okay, so other than 2D maps, you can also use 3D scenes within a viewport using the API. All right, so I already have one loaded here, so you can see this is a 3D map object as opposed to a 2D map. If we zoom in here, we can see that there's some topography and whatnot. Okay, so setting up a scene within a view is pretty similar to setting up a map. So again, you're going to have to make sure you're linked to the CSS and then the JavaScript. And then now inside this require, we're going to swap out, we're still using map, but we want to swap out now we want to swap out from map view to scene view now. Okay, so again, this is those modules. We have to list them here in the same order. And then we create a map where, again, we're just setting a base map there. And we're also setting a ground elevation source, for the topography. And then now, instead of a map view, we just have a scene view. Note that the center is basically defined the same here. However, the scale now, instead of it being like a zoom level, it's actually a scale. So this is 1 to like 100,000 scale. That's the initial loading scale. But other than that, it's basically the same. So let's just take a second here and we'll change some stuff up. So let's change the base map. We'll change it to, let's see, how about we'll just do satellite. And then let's maybe change our viewing, our load. So maybe we'll make it a little bit higher res. Let's do, or zoomed in. So let's see what that does. Yeah, we're zoomed into, it seems like a mine site or something. Again, there's the 3D. So one thing you might be thinking, you might want it to load not looking straight down, right? So the way that can be done is with camera settings. So I'm going to kill this for now, and then I'm going to move into another example. So this is this camera position example. All right, so let's go live with that one. Okay. So as you can see, this one doesn't load looking straight down, and that's because in the code here, specify a camera position. Okay, so in the scene view here, I'm again linking to the div. I'm specifying what map I want to show, and then I'm setting some camera settings. So this position takes an array where the first value is the longitude, the second is the latitude, and then the third is the height of the camera and elevation. And then it takes a heading and a tilt setting. So this is basically looking north, kind of straight out or at 90 degrees. So if I change this to something, let's just do, I don't know, change it to 45 and 90. So we should now be looking east. And let's move the camera down a little bit, and we'll just move the let's do 110, and I'm not really sure where we're going to end up, but it's okay. All right, so let's see what that does. Control S to save. Should reload. Oh, we ended up in the ocean. Well, that was apparently not a great example. So anyway, you can kind of see how you can change the starting point of the camera, and also its like position in terms of the direction it's looking, which is the heading, and the tilt or angle, which in this case is tilt.